Hi there, Virgo, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of June the 6th through to the 12th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. First up, we have the Five of Swords reversed, followed then by the Justice in the upright. Next, we have the Seven of Swords reversed, followed then by the Seven of Pentacles upright, and lastly the Two of Swords in the reverse. So, what's going on, Virgo? Your overall energy, Five of Swords in the reverse position, indicating coming out of some type of struggle or battle. Five of Swords upright can point to where we're sort of in this situation where we're having battles with multiple people. This can happen in the workplace, in the family, in the neighborhood, what have you, where people are just at odds. Sometimes the Five of Swords can indicate that we are at odds with ourselves. Sometimes it can be, internal unrest where we're of two minds of something, or heart versus head. But when the card is inverted, this can indicate where we're finally putting something to rest. It could be that you have been wrestling with something internally and you finally have come to some type of conclusion and you're okay. Or it could be that if there was a battle going on with others, it's come to an end as well. Justice is here right at the beginning of the week. The Libra energy, Justice in the upright position, points to things working out, fair, balance. It looks to me like there could have been a situation, maybe a battle going on in the courts, and it's finally being settled at the beginning of the week for you. Others of you, this could have been an arbitration or simply an unfair situation where wrongs are being righted. Sometimes justice can indicate poetic justice, where you just kind of see something unfold and go, doesn't surprise me. It is what it is. Next card up is the Seven of Swords in the reverse position, indicating the thief gets caught. So something is going on with some of you. There has been some nastiness going on. Perhaps this is the Scoundrel card in the upright position, where somebody's trying, has just done something and they're trying to dip out. They're trying to get away with something. Could be stealing our belongings, stealing our ideas, just generally being sketchy and then just dipping out. Well, when the card is inverted, this can indicate they're being exposed. With Justice being here, it looks like it's absolutely happening here. There is some kind of justice being exposed, and this person is now being outed. So if they did walk off with your property or what have you, or even steal your ideas, there could be a chance here that they get caught, which is cool, because you shouldn't be doing scoundrel things. For others of you, this represents now that wrongs have been righted, situations all worked out okay now, you're no longer avoiding something. Sometimes Seven of Swords in reverse can indicate a no longer avoidance, because in the upright it's avoiding. So moving on towards the weekend, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position. This is an energy that points to basically reevaluating something. Now, it could be something long-standing, something that's been around for 7 months, 7 years. You could be taking a look at something to see if it's still, bearing fruit, basically. Sometimes this can indicate, taking a closer look at a relationship and seeing where it is and where it's headed. Sometimes it can be taking a closer look at our finances and figuring out what can we afford, what can we not. Maybe I should be moving my money around if you have it in a certain place, like in stocks or RSPs, things like that. It could be now you're looking at diversifying or perhaps doing something different, because reevaluating is always good. I always say it's a really good thing, because we shouldn't just accept the fact that it's just because something has worked for a long time, it's always going to be that way. It's always good to take a close look at something, go through my magnifying glass and take a look at it and make sure that everything is where it should be. And Virgos are pretty good at that stuff. So could be you're reevaluating your career, your job, your relationship, could be reevaluating anything. So you're taking a close look at something towards the end of the week, and then you're making a decision. The Two of Swords is here in the reverse position, indicating, see, I think this is where you get to make a firm decision because you are looking at something. Virgos don't make decisions, especially when it comes to serious things in life. You don't come to those conclusions like off the cuff. You usually do look and check things out and double check them to make sure. And it looks like you're doing so at the right time. Mercury is no longer retrograde, so this is a good time to be taking a close look at things. With the Two of Swords in reverse, it points back to the Ace of Swords in the upright position, which is an energy that represents clarity finally coming. See, the Two of Swords upright can point to where we don't know which way to go. Do we go right? Do we go left? We can't figure it out. We're in a stalemate because we feel like there's some information is missing. But when it's in the reverse, it's pointing back to that Ace of Swords, or if the Ace of Swords is in the reading, then it generally indicates that the information is forthcoming and that we are going to be able to make a firm decision based on the information we have, and we're pretty sure that all systems are go. It looks like a pretty clear-cut week for you, Virgo. Everything's cool, right? Justice right at the beginning of the week for you is excellent indication that things are on the right track here and they're moving in the right direction. So please do leave a comment in the comment section below if this resonated for you, and do tell us how so. In the meantime, thank you very much for joining me, and I want you to have a fantastic week. If the reading helped you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Take care. Bye-bye for now.